Welcome everybody to Newbee Rumble Tournament, the loser brackets, and now really the final battle of it. I somewhat didn't see the whole picture, my bad, I'm sorry. But it is again Doomagent versus Johno. Let's get started. And the battle starts with some nice, well, probably inaccurate cram shells. Let's see. Yeah, I thought about it. Let's see how it goes. Sending his death bombs in the stratosphere. He's taking some damage to the side. Rockets a little bit pummeling the propulsion, but not doing too much damage there. Cramshell went right through the thing before exploding. Okay, the bridge is gone. But let's see how Johno is doing. Ooh, wow, he took quite some damage already. The front and the backside cram is already destroyed. Wow, what a shame. And the backside turret seems to friendly fire his front part. Maybe something got knocked off. But we'll see how they do in the future. Well, at least those EMP shells do their work to some extent, but they're not too powerful, so they probably won't take out those heavy armor beams to break the rocket array. Alright, the massive amount of torpedoes now coming from the sides, all those swarms pummeling the side, maybe removing 1 or 2 blocks at some point. I guess they're not powerful enough to break through. Not too much fire comes from here, and as we already know, those cram cannons are already damaged. Now those rockets do something, but they're just not strong enough to penetrate. Oh, there was actually a cram shell again. I thought it were disabled, but it seems not completely. Oh, well then. Maybe just a longer reload time. Well, at least that's one good thing about cram cannons. Even though they are damaged, they just don't get back to the full capacity anymore. But they can still fire unless APS, which are mostly useless by the time they get some damage. But there's a chance that shells are preloaded, so they can still function for a little while. All those explosions, although being underwater, it's nice. I love it. Oh, what a shame. It hit but bounced off the armor. That's annoying. Yes, another cram shell. Ooh, nice hit to the main weapon system. But it seems no, haven't done too much. Still, rockets are in the air to come down upon his enemy. Ooh, yeah, well done, well done. Yeah, maybe he gets Doomagent down to being 2 damaged before getting disabled itself. Well, that would be quite nice. And another. Ooh, what a shame. Why do you bounce off? would have loved it to see explode on the weapon array. Because explosions! Oh, he has some issues with the rolling, although still having both skis. Maybe that's some sort of strategy here. Not too fancy stuff happening here on Doomagent's side. But he's repairing, and unless Johno can deal enough damage to disable him or bring him down to 55%, I'm not sure if he can actually lose. Yeah, there was actually a hit, but it seemed that the gauge got reduced, and the backside thing's completely destroyed, and a massive amount of EMP went through there, and now his weapon array seems to not aim properly anymore. What a shame. Doomagent is slowly but surely healing back up. Yep, I guess it's almost safe to say that Johno, at least with his Cramcans, won't hit Doomagent anymore. So great success for him. Come on, hang in there! It's almost like that Johno's craft got a complete new shape. Oh, barely missed there. What a waste of explosion. Poor thing. Yeah, sad. Really sad. That he won't hit Doomagent anymore. He's completely fine. Healing back up. Johno almost down to 55%. Oh, 52! 2 damage! And that's it! He will despawn soon, and that's a great victory for Doomagent in the far back. And there he goes. Well done! And in the second battle we are go, go, go! I want to see your bloods flowing in the water, coloring it red. Well, let's see how he survived the onslaught. EMP shells are doing quite well, throwing EMP all over the place, but I guess those shells are not filled with enough EMP to throw Doomagent out of his strategy. Maybe if Johno can land quite a few well-placed cram shells, he might be able to take out the weapon system, so he can breathe for quite a while. Oh no, again the barrel got damaged. Accuracy reduced. Oh no. Yeah, the hits in the center of his craft are the doom for Johno. That's quite unfortunate. And the good thing for Doomagent is his bombs don't require any static detection whatsoever. He just sends him into the air, they do their thing, independently and fall down on top of his enemy and normally hit them no matter what. And Johno is quite heavily reliant on his detection system to work, so he can land his hits. So that's the main, well, I would say the main difference between those builds. Doomagent thing is more simple made, but quite effective. And Johno is more spread out with heavily trajectory reliant weapons. And already his cramp cannon got hit. I guess the turret still works, but the weapon is disabled as like the front one. The front one could potentially work, but it seems the local weapon controller got removed. So Johno just have his, just in quotes, has his EMP APS, but that's not really a hard counter for Doomagent. His smallish torpedoes and a few of his rockets. But even if in the previous battle they just were not strong enough to break through the heavy armor of the weapon system. Plus he would have to remove all A tubes, and that's highly unlikely for Johno, sadly, to achieve that. And he doesn't have too much time to waste. Maybe he's lucky and able to repair his cramp cannons to a point where they can do enough damage again, but I'm not sure if that will happen. Yeah, simplicity sometimes is the key, right? Simplicity and compact building. Doomagent just needs to know that there is an enemy. That's actually all. Yeah, and a few simple weapons which are nice-ish, but they barely do anything and seem to not have any firing restrictions, so they get a little bit stuck at some point. But as I said, Doomagent doesn't rely on them, so it doesn't matter at all. Let's see how he's doing. Yeah, the EMP weapon got removed or as well. He still has his decoy torpedo launcher. Sadly, he doesn't shoot hefty other torpedoes. Johno is down to 68%. Doomagent is sitting duck underwater, but I don't expect those torpedoes to break through to the important stuff. Well, at least it would be enough if the earlier cramp shields from Johno would have hit the AI, but sadly he wasn't able to do that. Oh, and Johno gets some issues with the rolling. Occasionally drops down so that he is below 80% and sinking. Come on, Doomagent, end him. That is no life. And he is too damaged and got to despawn really soon. And there he goes. Doomagent wins. Well done.